The neighbors are fed up,
Where do I begin?
Let's begin with the fence.
and their patience has hit a wall.
Did you take down this fence?
Yes.
They have 4 chihuahuas harassing my dogs.
The plaintiff got you wet with her hose.
She climbed on our roof, painted our chimney to her liking.
You can't get along? Somebody move. Sell your house.
I'm gonna make it a halfway house.
Mr. Hernandez, I have a feeling you're a nasty guy.
Judge Judy.
Miss Lily, you and the Hernandezes have houses right next door to each other. Do you use yours as a vacation home, or are
No,
you
I've
there
lived
all
there-
the time?
I've lived there 28 years.
Are you there full time?
Yes.
And you use your house as a vacation house?
We purchased it as a retirement home, and until retirement, we use it as a weekend home.
And each one of you claimed that the other has been harassing them, doing things to their property, destroying their property. So, Miss Lila, you wanted to tell me who lived in the house before Mr. and Mrs. Hernandez purchased it.
An old gentleman named Joe, and his wife passed away a few years before that.
Did you ever have any problem with Joe?
Nope.
You're lying.
When you say you never had any problem with him, did he ever register any complaint to you about anything on your property?
No.
Never.
Never.
Okay. Do you want to tell me what you think that Mr. and Mrs. Hernandez have done that you would claim was harassing behavior?
Where do I begin?
Well,
I
let's
began-
begin with the fence.
Okay.
Because your main complaint is about a fence. And it's a fence that they took down.
Yes.
That was your fence.
Yes.
They say they took it down because you kept piling things on it over a tarp, so it was leaning onto their property. I assume that you have pictures of
Yes.
that.
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm going to take a look at the pictures that you have of Miss
Your Honor,
Lila's fence hanging over your property.
Miss Lila planted cactus in order to injure when they walked out.
Just a second. Would you do me a favor? I asked you to show me pictures of the fence hanging over your property.
There they are. The gentleman in the pictures.
Just a second. I don't see her fence hanging over your property.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, just a second. I don't see the fence hanging
See
over.
the angle of the post? And in the next picture is the realtor, and by his right hand, there's a stick holding up the fence. That's prior to our
There's
purchase.
a stick propping up the fence, and
Is this your house?
yes.
Yes,
And this is,
that's a realtor before purchase.
okay.
And the other picture, Your Honor, shows a cactus leaning over the fence, pulling it towards our property as well.
And did you take down this fence?
Yes,
You can't.
it was ours.
Thank
You can't.
No. it
Just a
was not
second.
theirs.
Did you put up this fence?
28 years ago when I moved here.
Just a second. You can't take down her fence.
It was on our property, Your Honor.
No, it wasn't on your property. It wasn't on your property. If it was leaning over your property, you could take steps to push it back on her property, but you can't remove it.
She corrected several encroachments with a contractor
Right.
and the other one herself with a chainsaw.
When we showed her the encroachment, she...
Are you talking, when you say encroachments, are you talking about the fence leaning over your property?
Not leaning, the base, that's leaning, yes, but the base of the fence where it was cemented in the ground was also on our property.
Just a second. I want you to show me a picture of that.
Certainly.
Here's encroachments. Encroachments, this is where she
just a-
fixed.
Careful attention. I want you to show me picture, not of anything else.
That's the survey.
This is the property
This
line.
is the measurement.
This is the measurement with the string. And she corrected these encroachments with a contractor.
You can't take down her fence.
Thank you.
You can't take down her fence.
It's our fence. It's on our property.
Your Honor.
You're going to say it's on her property.
The survey shows, Your Honor, that it was on our property.
Well, then for a period of more than, I am sure, in the jurisdiction where you live, the requisite number of years, she acquired the property by adverse possession, which means she maintained that bit of property, either by mowing it or whatever else she had to do on her property, that it became hers. And what I'm telling you is you may say it was on our property. However, what I'm telling you is, in my judgment, you cannot take down her fence.